What's up, glam boys and girls? Your bitches back with another YouTube video. If nobody told you you're beautiful today, I'm telling that you are now, and don't let nobody tell you otherwise, because bitch, they pussy stank, no shade. As y'all can tell by the title, yeah, I'm one of those, unfortunately. But before y'all judge me, it's not what y'all think. It's we're gonna explain it. So sit back, relax, get y'all snacks, and let me tell y'all about the time I sucked my best friend's man's dick, and that was that. So this story takes place, it has to be around my early teen or preteen years, around there, you know, around there somewhere. So I was a young hoe, bitch, and so were you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Somebody looking at the screen smiling like, oop, yeah, clocked it. Bitch, you not fooling nobody. So this story takes place around that time. I really can tell you exactly what age I was, but I know it was either early teens or preteen. It was one of those. This story actually involves my father. So my dad's a truck driver, and he's like, he doesn't live here. He lives in Atlanta, but like, he barely lives there, to be honest with you, because he drives a truck. So he's a truck driver. He just never home. He's just, you know, always somewhere else. When I was younger, however, he was here a lot more often. So I used to, you know, hang out with my dad a lot, obviously. I used to spend the night with him on the truck. You know, we would go get something to eat. We just chill, you know, I spend the night at his house, wonderful stuff. Whatever, you know, regular kid, dad shit. Right. So I don't know when, obviously, at one point in time, my dad got a girlfriend. And then he had introduced me to her. The girlfriend had kids. I'm going to give her kids names. So there was, what's the name? Derek and Eric. We love a good rhyme, right? No? Just me? Oh, my bad. My fault, girl, my bad. I believe Derek was a year older than me, and Eric had to be like 2 years older than me, or something like that. I know they were older than me. So my dad introduced me to them, and, you know, cool vibes, da, 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 da. Obviously, as a kid, it just really didn't matter if I didn't, you know, wasn't cool vibes or not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just hearing my dad, da, da. So, me and Derek, the one who was a year older than me, ended up being pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It was like, you know, I would, you know, chill with him in his room, we'd play the game, play Xbox, you know what I'm saying? We compare action figures, we talk, we chat, you know, whatever, regular shit. You know what the funny part is about this whole story? Is that the whole time I wanted Eric. The brother, I wanted Eric because Eric was so much finer than Derek to me. No shade. So I would come over there a lot with my dad, and, you know, I'd, you know, end up hanging out with Derek because me and Derek were cool, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, action figures, talk, watch movies, chill, you know what I'm saying? And everything was fine, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. So one particular day, I don't remember what we did that day. I know we was together all day because my dad had me over there, you know what I'm saying? We were chilling. I was going to spend the night that night, and yeah. I always spent the night in, Derek's room. Now, when y'all was little, everybody knows, you know what I'm saying, if you go to somebody else's house, you know, all the kids sleep in one room, you know what I'm saying. Now, Eric and Derek had their own room, so I was, you know, the one closest ages to Derek. So, you know what, we would sleep head to toe. Y'all boys, y'all know. Even females, y'all know the deal. You know the deal. This particular night, we was not sleeping head to toe. So, I'm going to try and remember as much as I can, because I got to be honest with you, I remember the story time itself, but I don't remember a lot of stuff that led up to it. So I remember that we were in his bed, right? And we were watching a movie. Nothing too serious, nothing gay, nothing, you know, we were just watching a movie. We just got done playing the Xbox, let's watch a movie and chill. So we watching a movie. I believe we was watching Shrek, if I'm not mistaken. So we're watching a movie, and we're just talking, we're just chatting. A regular conversation, nothing sexual, I don't think. Now, what I will say is I don't know how the conversation ended up turning sexual. I don't remember if the conversation turned sexual. I don't really remember much, but girl, anyways. So we're talking, we're chatting, whatever. And out of nowhere, he goes, "You should look under the cover." And I'm like, okay. Girl, his dick was out. I'm thinking, okay, why? You know what I'm saying? So, now I'm gonna be honest. Now I don't know if you could say my whole senses was tingling. I don't know if you could just say the inner slut in me came out, because I honestly cannot tell y'all to this day what made me say this. But I asked him, what, you want me to suck it or something? He's like, shit, I don't care. We love a straight guy that doesn't care. So what did I do? I went over the covers, and then it is what it is. So I was doing that, and I didn't do it for long. I did it for like maybe like 4 minutes, maybe. You know what I'm saying? I did it for like maybe 4 minutes. I wasn't doing it for that long. And I came back up, and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, no, I was screaming inside because I always knew I liked boys, but at that point in time, I hadn't really, done a lot of experimenting with boys, if that makes sense. Like, I wasn't like out there like that. You get what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm just kind of like, oh my god, I just did that. Like, oh my god, you know what I'm saying? So then I lay next to him, and I'm just looking at him like, okay, whatever. And then he goes, my turn. So then he goes under the cover and he starts giving me fellatio. And I gotta be honest with y'all, that felt good. And y'all, he was an athlete, so he had, the type of body he had, girl. Girl, he was doing push-ups while he was doing it. Like, I was like, girl, I had me a wonderful time that night. I ain't gonna lie, I had me a good time. The thing was, oh my God, their house was so nice. And I was so glad that my dad or his mom didn't walk up in there talking about some, wow, you know what I'm saying? Because that would have changed a lot. That would have changed a lot. There would have been no question, nigga, you gay. Oh my God. Like, it was, I don't even know. My life could have changed a lot if somebody would have walked in on that specific moment in my life. Don't get me wrong. Before you horny freaky fucks in my comments talking about some, oh, what are you doing, step bro? Girl, no, they was not even married and they wasn't even together that long, so don't even try and play me like that. Clock it, no shade. So, he does that, and then after that, we, just go to sleep, act like nothing ever happened. So as time goes on, eventually my dad and his mom break up. Now, obviously, I didn't really know what happened. I didn't care to know. As a child mindset, it's just like, oh, we just not going to her shorty house no more. Okay, whatever. I don't really care. Whatever. Not that I didn't have fun over there, but I didn't really care. I mean, not doing nothing to me. So let's speed up a good. Let's speed it up a couple years. Speed it up. 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 So my friend, we used to go to school together, right? We was in school from kindergarten to 7th grade, because I ended up leaving the school in 7th grade to go to another school, right? So me and her had been friends for all those years, da da da. Then my mom ended up forcing me to go to another school because she felt like in the school I was in, I just let me put this out here. I wasn't a bad kid in elementary school, like, you know what I'm saying, violence, fighting, attitude, mouth problem, like getting smart, like nothing like that. I was easily distracted though. So I was the type to where if there was a class clown in the class, I was always paying attention to the class clown at my work. Math was never one of my strong suits. So you put me in a math class and you put a class clown in there, girl, I'm not paying attention to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't, all the teachers liked me. It wasn't like I was some bad kid. I just get easily distracted. Can anybody else relate? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't really, it's not the lack of focus or anything like that, but just like you get bored easily and you wander off somewhere else. So I was never really good in elementary school, honestly. So the thing was, my mom said, here's what I'm gonna do. Next year, you can go back to that same school. I'm gonna let you go one semester, and if your grades is good, you can stay. But if not, I'm gonna send you to the all-boys school across town. So here's the thing, right? Now you would think because I'm gay and all-boys school sounds amazing. Girl, no! What she said about me going to all-boys school still kills me to this day, because what she said was, you dealt with a lot of bullying in that school, so I'm gonna send you to all-boys school. And I'm just like, mother, did you think the girls was doing it? So, long story short, she ended up lying to me and making me go to the all-boys school anyways, right? Great, cool, wonderful. So, I get there, you know what I'm saying? And I'll never forget this. This is my second day. I go into math class. I see Derek. Mind y'all, I ain't seen Derek in years. So, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of just like oh, there he is. He remembered me. Obviously, I remembered him. You know what I'm saying? What's up? How you been? I've been good. Okay, cool, wonderful. You know what I'm saying? We really talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Just what's up? How you doing? Like we wasn't just inside each other's throats. And I know it's a pair of friends watching who probably that's them right now. Like, you got those people, y'all don't even know. Like, it be gay people all up in y'all circle, honestly, and y'all, they just be hitting each other up like they bros, dapping each other up and stuff like that. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. They be having each other's faces in their pillows. So I ended up staying in contact with my friend that I was just talking about, right? And you know what I'm saying, everything's fine, you know what I'm saying? Me and Derek, you know, we don't really talk. We're not a part of the same friend group, so it don't really matter to me. So one particular day, I go to my friend's house. She invited me over. We hadn't seen each other in person in a minute, so I was like, oh yeah, let's go over there, right? So we over there, we chilling, we talking, or whatever the case may be. So out of nowhere, she goes, you know, let's rate my exes. And I'm thinking, you know, why not, girl? You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me see if you let me see what your exes was giving. Right? So we scroll past a couple of boys, and they all cute, or whatever the case may be, except for like one of them, I think. I said, that's not tea, sweetheart. We're not gonna eat that. And then she's like, what about this one? Bitch, why she show me a picture of Derek?
Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson?
So clearly I'm gagging right now because one, I didn't know that y'all dated at one point in time. And I did not know that you knew who he was at all. She goes, what you think about him, friend? I told her I don't want to rate him. And she asking me like, why? Like, what's going on, friend? Like, why you, like, what's wrong with him? And I'm like, nothing's wrong. I just don't, you know, I just don't want to rate him. She knew that he was going to the same school as me. So she was like thinking like he was messing with me or something. And she was like, friend, is he messing with you? Because I'll call him right now. I'm like, no, girl. No. I don't need you to do that. He's not messing with me. I just don't want to rate him. He's just not tea to me. And she was like, okay, friend, you know, all right. Bitch. So one thing about me is that I'll never expose nobody who's DL. I've been DL myself, and you know, being DL and having somebody expose you is not a good feeling, no matter what your reasoning for being DL is. So I've never been the type to, I'm gonna spread your business, I'm not gonna put you out there. So I did not tell her. And I know some of y'all in the comments are like, that was weird, why you ain't tell her? Well, one, to be honest with you, they dated after me and him did what we did. So I wasn't gagging too much because it's not like, oh, she was with him and I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know, and it's not my business. I'm not gonna put his business out there. You know, I'm gonna let bygones be bygones. No shade. Plus, the bitch like girls now, so I guess it really don't matter. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be glamorous like yours truly. I also do want to say that in 2024, I have noticed a little growth in my channel. I know I said this in my description, but I wanted to tell y'all myself that I really appreciate every single last one of y'all. Those of y'all who tune into my videos every time I post one, y'all do not have to watch me, but y'all choose to anyways. And I just want to let y'all know that I truly appreciate that. Our goal for 2025 is to reach 1,000 subscribers or more if we can, but you know, we're going to reach for 1,000 first. You know what I'm saying? I want us to continue to grow. I love every single one of y'all. Okay? Don't forget to love yourself first and always. Remember, don't blend in, pop out because normal is boring. So until next time, sleep head to toe, bitch.